Let's see if we can get 100 likes before we start. That way we can start the after action review stuff. Yeah! Got your reminder, Charlie? Yeah, boy. Yeah. I think I fixed the audio, guys, so I can turn off the music right there. I think I fixed the audio. Let me know in the chat if it sounds okay. It sounds a lot better, I think, from last week. So let me know. Let me know. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Pink beard, James. Hell yeah, boy. Woo! Sounds good. Awesome. It's taking some time. I'm still going to be messing with it a little bit, but I do want to sound like I... Never mind. Loud and clear. All good. Moto Anna, how you doing? Chris Doherty, how you doing? Come on in, guys. Come on in. Take a seat in the classroom right now. Johnny, how you doing? Guess what? What are we guessing? James, dude, pink beard, baby. Whew. Yeah, every crew member that likes it does count as 10 likes, but I can't tell who's liking. So let's just go for that 100. You know what I mean? Sounds good with bass. Boom, boom, boom. James, I'm glad. I wanted some more of that. What's your favorite motorcycle right now? Oh, Chris Doherty. I don't think it's going to change. Right now, it's my Indian FTR 1200S. You know, I guess it could change a little bit. It's going to be that CBR 300R with ABS. You know, I don't know. But that's the giveaway bike. You know, I won't be able to keep it. I should ride the Moroccan mountains. Dude, I would love to, Hamza. Would love to. Well, I'm glad you're doing great, Moto Anna. Whew. VTX 1800 monster torque machine. Ooh, baby. Greetings from Germany. How you doing, Christian? How you doing? We're about to get started, guys. Come on into the firehouse. Take a seat in the classroom. Crew members, go ahead and start filling up the crew lounge. It's Taco Tuesday. Go ahead and grab yourself some tacos. We're going to go ahead and have a good time today. I'm in a great mood. Whew. Can't wait to share with you some of the stuff that I... I've been doing over the weekend, some thoughts and processes and stuff. John Y, how you doing? What is up? St. Lucia. Christian, dude, I want to go there. You know what I really want to go? I want to visit the Mediterranean Sea. Anybody here around the Mediterranean Sea? I really want to go to Italy. Like, I really want to go to Italy. Chris Doherty, I totally should. I should get another CBR 300 and then make it a track bike and go visit Yamunub with that and go do a track day with him. I think that would be a lot of fun. James M, you've been able to anticipate drivers' actions better. That's all I care about, man. Stay safe, man. Stay safe. Keep practicing. Do not give up. Do not stop. And it's going to become second nature. You're never going to have to think about it. And you're going to start seeing patterns. And you're going to be the safest rider in your area, especially in your own little group, man. I can't wait. Bizwat, love from India, brother. Well, love you too, man. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate that. Greetings from Nether. Man, you guys are like all over the world. I love it. Ratchet, how you doing, man? I saw the Discord. Hopefully you're doing fine. I really hope you're doing something, or you're doing fine. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. Everybody in the lounge, crew members, let me go ahead and see you. Let me see you in the lounge. Hey, Hey, I know this mic sounds probably a little bit different. I get that. It's Taco Tuesday today. Hopefully you guys are all having a good time, playing some video games in the back, joining the best damn online motorcycle community in the world. Guys, we have a lot to go on. I've been in such a good mood. I figured out some issues health-wise, so I'm able to kind of get in like more energy, more stuff. I quit caffeine last week, and I feel like I have a ton of energy, or at least I quit energy drinks. I think that was probably one of the big deals. Anyways, I got a ton of energy now. I'm feeling great. I've been working out. Guys, I cannot wait to share some of these cool things that I have coming up for you. We got the gym going over there. You know, we got a bunch of cool stuff. Today, though, we're going to be focusing a little bit on the after-action review stuff. So if there's anybody in the classroom, and I'm talking to you crew members, especially you rookies. Yeah? Well, where'd my hand go? There you go. Let's do that. Yeah? I'm looking at you rookies. If anybody has any questions that I'm not able to answer because I'm actually up there in front of class teaching a little bit, members, please answer the best of your ability. And if you cannot, or if it's more of like a big thing, let them know that we have the Discord. We almost have, I think, close to 5,000 members in the Discord. It's absolutely insane. It's completely free. If you do ! Discord in the chat, it will give a link to the Discord, so I'm not having to post those things this whole time. So ! Discord, and that way you can help us out. Okay, we got some really good moderators in here. We got Scarlett, we got area code 207 and everything, and they're also on the Discord. But guys, we're gonna get going pretty soon, so make sure you let everybody know that we are giving away that bike. We are doing all these things. We're all trying to help each other out. We got 48 likes. Once we hit 100, we're gonna get started. So let them know in the chat or in the classroom that once we hit 100 likes, people signed in, we're gonna get going. So if there's 100 YouTube members, guys, if there's 100 of you guys, 100 crew members here, you guys better be liking this. Is that way we can get it started? All right, you're the ones I depend on. All right. Let's get back to class. Let's do this. All right. Well, if you guys all do it, it's gonna blow it up. Okay. You guys are absolutely insane. Hopefully the mic sounds pretty good. I look really tiny on screen. I don't know why. Maybe I shrank. I don't get it. I'm in a good mood. Don't know why it's not working for the Discord thing. Maybe it's trying to catch up here. Maybe because everybody did it. How you doing, Ionos? How you doing? There you go. Well, the Scarlet did it. Damn it. All right. What the heck? All right, let me go ahead and see if I can fix this. I think Matt screwed it up. I'm going to blame everything on Matt. Just kidding. No, he didn't do it. It was probably me. Let me check. It should do giveaway. There's a global cooldown of 10 seconds, so maybe it's going to go off. All right. Well, maybe, you know what? I feel like an idiot now. Damn it. Let's see. Let me try this. Let me try something. Let me try rock form. Let's see if that works. Stoner Gaming for the swear jar, dude. Thank you so much for the swear jar, guys. Once we hit 100 likes, we're gonna get going. Yeah, the beard's a little trim. I trimmed it like 2 weeks ago, and it's starting to come back up. Thank you, Stoner Gaming, for the donation. I really appreciate it. Okay, so there you go. So Streamlabs, it seems to work for rock form. Matt, damn it. Matt and I had actually a great time golfing yesterday. Maybe when I was kicking his ass. I mean, you know, there's no pictures or video, but maybe when I was kicking his ass, he came in to the firehouse and he changed some settings. I don't know. Okay, so maybe we'll figure out the whole ! Discord thing. Maybe only moderators can do it. Let's double check. Once again, we hit 100 likes, we're gonna get going. All right, it says everybody gets to do it. Regular subscribers, moderator, streamer. So maybe you have to subscribe. I think you have to subscribe. So if you're trying it out and you haven't subscribed yet, it won't work for you because it says regulars. Okay, so regulars are the people that come by all the time. Subscribers, moderator, streamer. All right, so only those people can do it. Let's see. Nope, that's it. Let's see. Try that. All right. I'm just gonna try this. So I'm just gonna say Discord because supposedly with the keyword it should kick in. and let you know. So if somebody asks, well, what's the Discord? Boom, Streamlabs should be able to get it going. Guys, 81 likes. We're gonna see what's happening here. Okay, let's get some more people in the class. You know, in fact, let's go ahead and let this thing in the background play so you guys know what we're gonna be getting into, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about this. 18 more likes. Yeah, let's get this going. So it says right there. There, look, Streamlabs did it. It did it. How far are we? Let's go to Discord. I'm on Discord right now, so if you join Discord, I'll be able to see you. Come on in, say hi in the lounge. You do have to. Good to have you. Good to have you. All right, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna watch all this stuff pretty soon. We're gonna watch all this stuff pretty soon. All right, there. Look at that. Boom. Discord's going off, or Streamlabs is going off. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you. So now you don't have to ask for. I don't have to do this button. I know it's gonna look like spam, but now I don't have to use this button to let you know where the Discord is. So if you guys, crew members, let people know that all they have to do is type in exclamation point Discord, and we're gonna go ahead and Ryan Gallagher has that mustache. You will have a beard in 1 month. Same thing with you, Andy. And we're gonna get this going. Oh, what is this? Savalin. Hopefully I said that right. Savalin. Hopefully I said that right. For all the help, teaching, and experience you put into each and every video, keep it up, man. I'm positive your teachings have helped new and old riders already because I know it's helped me. Thank you so much. I wish I can give you honorary crew status, baby, but damn. Woo! Loving it. Thank you so much. Guys, whew, today's off to a good start. Today's off to a good start. We're at 101 likes. We're going to go ahead and start watching this video. I've done an AAR on this one right here. He's going to low side. I think we've done this one. So we might actually get rid of this one. Yeah, he's going to low side right here. There it is. We've actually done an AR on that. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that one. What's this right here? All right. Oh, who's on Droving Park? Dr. Bradley Garrett. All right, I might listen to that. I love listening to the doctors on his show. Look at it. Damn. What a badass. Thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Really, I saw that. Yeah, really. Racing, it's pretty simple to figure out. Ben, I don't know if I missed anything, but where has adventures with Nikki been? She's going on a new adventure right now. She's actually volunteering at an animal rescue today. She's been doing that for a couple weeks now. So I just love hearing her when she comes back. She has all these different stories, and right now she's just sharing a lot of the adventures with us. And I cannot wait to start sharing some of those adventures with you guys if she's up to it. But here's the thing: we're all happy, we're all in a good mood, we're all doing great here. So that's the biggest thing here. YouTube and all that stuff. I don't know. We might do a podcast again. We might get into it once we get this stuff going. But we're gonna have a good time today with this, and Nikki's gonna have a great time actually getting outside and hanging out with animals. And we're talking like javelina, bobcats, owls, hawks, eagles, like that kind of stuff. That's pretty badass. What's up, Dan? Sorry I'm late. Yeah, J-Lo, get go ahead, go to the crew lounge. Yep, go to the crew lounge. Go ahead and go get some tacos. Here's the thing though, you bring me back one. Yeah. All right. Rookies, go ahead and make sure he does that. 8220 PR, how you doing, man? How you doing? Guys, we're gonna get going. Let's go ahead and watch this. You guys ready? I think you guys are ready. Do it. Kevin. Yeah.
This can happen when in a group there is a biker who doesn't keep the right distance.
Uh-oh. Woo! Too close. Oh, no.
Dude hit. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, I'm good. Do what? Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Dude sideswiped me.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yep. Thank God for Kevlar jeans.
Kevlar
I'm
jeans.
not bleeding. Just a little sore.
He's still right.
I don't know. This wrist is pretty. Yeah, I don't even have brakes.
All right. So while I was messing with the audio for the mic, I actually figured out what side ducking was. If any of you audiophiles know what that is, I'm pretty sure you do. I finally figured out what that was. So when it's playing, when the video is playing, whenever I start speaking into this baby, it will actually lower the audio for what's happening up here. And then when I stop speaking, it'll bring it back up. So it makes it easier for me to do what's happening in class. So the only time I ever learn all these things is because of you guys, honestly, on Discord as members, helping me out, figuring out what's the best way to get things done. So guys, if you'd like to become a member today, click that join button. It's $2, just $2. If you sign up and then cancel it, you're still going to have a full month's worth of emojis and all those things. And if you ever come back and you decide to quit and then come back, it saves your place. So if you have a beard or a nice looking thing right here, you know, when you come back, you'll have your beard again. Anyways, here we go. Let's go ahead and watch this. So this is a group ride. So this right here is staggered. I love it. So if you're ever in a group ride and this is kind of the view you have, you guys are riding staggered. The reason why I like this view. Hey, Anouk, how you doing, man? Welcome, baby. The reason why I like going staggered is that, let's say this person right here in the green. Green is Honda, right? Right? No. Okay, never mind. Bad joke. Anyways, this Kawasaki right here is probably going to, if they ever have to, if something got in front of them, they could swerve left and not hit us. Okay, so we're going to pretend we're this person right here. So if they swerve left, we won't get hit. That gives them enough room to swerve out of the way or find some type of escape path. It also gives them use of all 3 lanes as a motorcycle rider, because you definitely need to have all 3 lanes just in case something happens. You know, that's the beauty of having multiple lanes as a firefighter, or not firefighter, as a motorcycle rider. Then you have the person in front also. So the person in front's about 4 seconds ahead. This person right here is about 2 seconds ahead. So once this person to the right passes this sign, if you count 1 motorcycle, 2 motorcycle, then you should be passing the sign at that moment. Once this person up front of you or in front of you passes this sign right here, 1 motorcycle, 2 motorcycle, 3 motorcycle, 4 motorcycle, okay? That right there, you're going to kind of figure out where you're at. Now, one thing I don't like about staggered is that you can't see much outside of that 4 seconds. Okay, you see how you don't have good line of sight in front of you? But one of the beauties about being staggered in a motorcycle group is that you can start seeing brake lights from all the other motorcyclists. And once you start seeing brake lights, then you can start applying brake lights. It's perfectly fine to have that kind of like movement where it's like this. You know, we're slowing down, so then all of us are slowing down. We're speeding up, now all of us are speeding up. We're slowing down, now all of us are slowing down. That's perfectly fine. That's called yo-yoing. I don't care as long as it's not like some massive yo-yoing when it comes to acceleration and deceleration. My biggest concern here is definitely just line of sight, so keep an eye on that. Be very aware of that. And then also anybody that wants to be hooligans, so you'll definitely see, especially on like these really big group events, you'll see somebody passing on the opposite lane trying to get to the front. I don't like that. That's just who I am. That's why I don't ride with a giant group. I ride with like maybe 3 more people, 3 to 5 more people. That's it. When you have somebody who wants to creep up and zigzag through all this, that's when you know you're in a bad riding group. Okay, so that if people are doing that, you either need to kick them out of the group or educate them on how to do it, how to be a good rider or a good riding buddy. Okay.
There is a biker who doesn't keep the right distance.
So that right there is a no buenos. You definitely don't want that. You don't skip ahead. So if you're a new rider and you're thinking about getting into group rides and stuff, do not do this. Okay, so do not skip ahead. Once you're in your spot, you're in your spot. Okay, so let's go back just a little bit more. Once you're in your spot, you're in a spot. Let's say this person decides to get off. Okay, so they move off. They like leave. So now it's like 1 person in front of you, and then it's kind of like this weird stagger. Now there's a bunch of different ways of people doing it. You just fill in that spot. So you either take in the spot, or the person that's supposed to be behind this person just kind of moves up. So it's either like a full shift, or it's a switch over, switch over, switch over, switch over, switch over. So I typically like that full shift. Okay, so it's an easy shift. Now that's all that stuff is going to be discussed, or should be discussed, in the pre-ride meeting with all the other groups, or with the whole group. Okay, so you want to be able to discuss that. So if you go to a group ride and the leader or whoever's putting it on or whoever is organizing it does not have any set, this is what we're doing, this is how we do it, and this is where we're going to go, blah, 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 all that stuff. Even for a short ride, that's the thing, is even for a short ride, you should probably have that. And it could be very quick. It could just be a quick reminder, or it could be like, hey, we're going to teach you how to do a group ride. So if you've been riding with a group for a while, the group leader should still do that group reminder. Okay, just do a quick reminder. Hey, if anybody leaves, just go ahead and the whole section just rotates up. That's it. Now you have a new person to be next to. And that's as simple as you could possibly do it. So that's kind of where I wanted to get at when it comes to this, because we don't really have a lot of group riding examples when it comes to riding like this. So since this is an AAR, we're just going to go ahead and look at it a little bit more.
And when in a group there is a biker who doesn't keep the right distance.
So this right here is definitely a no-no, so don't do that. Also wear gear. I don't understand having the helmet hooked up but not wearing a helmet, or even iPro. I don't understand that. But you see how things just keep happening? Like, you got one person to get up in front, and now you have this person to get up in front. It's just this impatience. It could be that this rider is maybe inexperienced and is following his friend. So now they're all in bad spots. Just realize you need to stick to the staggered. Stick to the staggered. If you see somebody doing this, do not do that with them.
Woo!
That right there, probably. Let's see. Look at the front brake lever on the bottom right there. It impacted the front brake lever when he applied the brakes, and it caused this person to dump the bike. It impacted that front brake lever. It applied the brakes. Look at that. It gouged the plastic. That right there is why the person dumped the bike. It even snapped off the lever. It snapped off the lever. No buenos. So even if if she can ride again afterwards, because they're like, hey, can you ride? It's like, you don't even have a front brake lever. So it's almost like a no.
And down.
So right now I'm testing out how the audio goes down when I talk, and then it's gonna go back up.
Yeah, I'm good. Do what? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Dude sideswiped me.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yep. Thank God for Kevlar jeans.
Huh?
No, I'm not bleeding. Just a little sore.
He's still right.
I don't know. This wrist is pretty.
So with the wrist being screwed, like, it totally ripped off the brake lever. So you got a lot of problems with that. The thing is, when it comes to this part now, this is where having somebody in the back, it's typically the sweep, will have some information on how to get home. This is one of the reasons why I like organized group rides. You're going to have people kind of helping each other out, and then you're going to get resources to get you there. So that right there, like how everybody stopped, that's perfectly fine. Let's get yourself off the road. If you're not injured, move off into a safer area. That way you don't get hit from another vehicle. And that's kind of it. That's kind of what I want to talk to when it comes to this.
Yeah, I don't even have brakes.
Yeah, there it is. Rom Squad, baby. We're getting into an argument. So that was nothing to learn from. They're just yelling at each other. I guess the one thing that we can learn from this is try not to look like a mob, because then you start to get that mob mentality. When there's a structure and an organization when it comes to, you know, riding staggered, having that pre-ride meeting, talking about what the vision and the mission statement or whatever it is for the group ride, if it's like a legit charity, or if it's just like a big group of friends, definitely want to have those group ride meetings. If it's a small group, then that means you already have like the core mentality, the core principles when it comes to, you know, what you're doing here. So you don't have to explain it, but the main thing is, hey, let's remind each other, let's not get this mob mentality, this mob group. Okay, let's not do that, because it can hurt the rest of the motorcycling community. And you know, at the end of the day, that's just kind of what we do, right? So we can't really tell them too much what they can do or how they do it. So it's really on us to just be better. Okay, so just, and when I say better, I don't mean like these people are worse than us. That at no point. What I mean is, let's be safer then. How about that? Let's be safer. Let's be trying to find like a very almost tiptoeing the line phrase. So I'm just gonna say it. Let's just be better. Okay, let's just be better ourselves. Let's focus on safety. Let's put ourselves in a good spot so people can anticipate what we're doing. If we're staggered, they can anticipate and they can see the pattern. When we're in a big group like this and we're just all over the place, people get nervous. So if we can give themselves a pattern to look for, and I think that might be a good concept right there. So this is what I love about doing live streams, and this is what I love about having the class here. We can kind of do a thought experiment. If we can set ourselves up in a staggered formation and then have that certain pattern, drivers will recognize that, drivers will see that, versus a bunch of people coming out of in and out of everywhere. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll play with that a little bit more. I'll think about it a little bit more. One new member today, baby. Let's see if we can get 19 more. Exactly, James. Oh! Woo!
The biker decided not to let it go and find out why the driver behaved this way.
Okay, right away, we don't need to see the rest. You shouldn't do this. Do not turn around. So we don't need to see the rest of that. This one made my heart jump a little bit. So we're going around a blind turn. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up to the sign right there. So blind turn. There's that sharp sign, the sharp turn to the left right there. So once again, you should be very cautious around that. Come on. Push the button right. All right. So blind turn because of the hill. Okay, so this is why I talk about staying middle on a lot of these turns. We're not going for speed, so you don't need to do outside, inside, outside. We don't have to do that. So when I see something like this, I want to stay middle because of this big-ass blind turn. And the reason why I stay middle is because if I'm in lane position 1, which is going to be closest to the line, if somebody's going wide around that turn, I got hit. And I got to swerve now to lane position 2 or 3 and then still get back into the turn, which is going to be very difficult. So if I stay middle, it's going to give me the best line of sight and space cushion combination. It's almost like a jack of all trades position. Did I say that right? Yeah, jack of all trades position for motorcycling cornering if you're just trying to get from point A to point B as safe as possible, okay? It helps out with a lot of the factors that could happen. The reason why I'm not in lane position 3, so that's like the outside. So outside, inside, outside. The reason why I'm not in lane position 3 is because, look at, there's no shoulder. So that means there's no margin of error or space for, let's say, wind blew some debris, wind blew a rock, or there's something that kind of got kicked up and is now on the road. So I want to get away from gravel. I want to get away from gravel. I want to get away from possibility of oncoming traffic in my path. And that's the best spot is lane position 2. Is lane position 2 the best for vision? No. Lane position 3 is the best for vision, but there's other factors that changed my mind on that one. And Rob Guards, welcome to the crew, baby. Nice mustache. Love it. You're going to get a beard next month. You're going to enjoy it even more. Anyways, that's why I like middle. I can always move from middle to 1, middle to 3. I can go back to 2. I can go back. I can do whatever I want if I'm in the middle. But that's why I choose it. You can make your own choices on that. And the reason why I choose the middle is because of the factors present when I'm riding. If I can see around a corner, like if I could see around all of this, you know, I might be middle, inside, middle. And so instead of outside, middle, or outside, inside, outside, I'd be middle, inside, middle, or whatever it is I want to do. But since there's so many factors like a blind curve, no shoulder, possibility of cars coming this way. So if there was no oncoming traffic and this was 2 lanes, my lane, I could be whatever lane I want. I'll probably be inside, inside, inside. So that's why I modulate how I ride and where I ride on the road. It all depends on the environment that is present to me. Okay, so if it was raining, you know, if there was sun in my eyes, if it was, you know, extremely hot that day and there's tar snakes everywhere, it all changes kind of how I ride. So think about that. I want you guys to be smart riders. I want you to be thinking riders so that you understand why, so you can make choices on the fly when you're riding, okay? It kind of rhymed a little bit, but I want you to make these choices based off the information you have at the moment. So if you ask me, Allison or in time, if he's cool or not, yeah, pretty cool. But anyways, if you ask me a question of, well, what's better, outside, middle, outside, or outside, inside, or inside, 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 it's the same answer every time. Is what's going to give you the best line of sight, what's going to give you the best mitigation of any risk hazards at that moment, and then also, I lost my train of thought. So we're going to move on. Let's do it. The same thing. It's a little wide right there. So that person went a little wide. But here's the thing. You have this one hazard. If you're in the middle like this person is, you're going to miss it. You're not going to get hit. If you're in lane position 1, right where my hand is, you would have had to swerve to the outside and then have to come back in at the turn. But if you stayed in the middle, you just continue on to the turn. You have to almost pretend this is invisible so you can maintain your line and get your turn going. Okay, so this is one hazard. Okay, we got to do something. Now we got a new hazard. We got the turn. This is why I say don't look back. Don't look back. You're still traveling. So you get past that one hazard. Boom. Good job. Heart rate up. Maybe pooped a little. That's perfectly fine. You have this next hazard coming up.
The biker decided not.
Here, if you feel like, oh crap, I gotta check my pants, maybe there's a little P2, go ahead and pull off when it's safe. So it looks like there's a shoulder here, but this is a blind turn. I still would feel uncomfortable trying to get on the shoulder. So I would keep going until it was safe to do so. I would not turn around. I don't even care about looking at the rest of the video. He's gonna go ahead and check. It's probably an apology. I'm sorry, whoopsie daisy, all those things. So when experiencing a close call like this, I think it's the best way to handle the situation is to act calm and make sure both parties are okay. For instance, I was mad for a couple seconds, then took a deep breath and made sure the guy wasn't driving under the influence. I think all riders with experience like this should, okay, either have a simple conversation or move on with your day. Thanks for, okay, we will watch it. I like that. I like that. So this is going to be a real life example. Let's watch it all over. I jumped the gun. Typically you see these things on Motostars where they just start punching mirrors. I'm wrong. I get it. I get it. All right, here we go.
The biker decided not to let it go and find out why the driver behaved this way.
I just wanted to test out the ducking. I'll turn down the volume when I'm talking, bring it back up when I stop.
Dude, come on, man.
Yeah, my hand slipped off.
Alright, but dude, that's... Come on, man.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm sorry.
Alright, just...
No disrespect on me, I'm just telling you straight.
Alright, just be careful, man, because I almost got off the road there.
Chill, I'm sorry, bro.
Alright, it's all good, man. Just drive safe, man.
Love it. I like that. I like that. So before we move on, did you guys hear what the driver said? I know I heard it, but I want to make sure you guys heard it. I kept my mouth shut so I wouldn't be talking. Charlie's Riding Adventure got promoted, baby. Charlie's Riding Adventure got promoted to crew member. Not a rookie no more. You don't have to clean my bathroom. Sorry about that. The smells, you know, I've been eating a little differently lately. Anyways, did you guys hear what he said? His hand slipped. His hand slipped on the steering wheel and went a little bit wide. Not good. Not good. Ooh, that's loud. Oh, where are you coming? Where are you going? Where are you going? Glad you heard. Uncommon thing in a common situation, everybody. Uncommon thing in a common situation. Every talk about that.
It's a slightly different tactic when it comes to resolving conflicts on the road. A very effective one, as you can see.
You can't do that.
Mark Shapiro. Mark!
I know.
Everybody, real quick. Mark is that crazy ass don't. Yeah, baby. Oh. Let me know. Let me know, Mark, when you get your little care package. Let me know. Let me know. Send me a message on Discord. It was shipped a little while ago. Let's see what happens. Can't wait for you to open it up. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Mark. Real quick, everybody. If you don't know who Mark is, he's the one that donated $3 grand to the Movember Foundation last week. I know. I know. You know, he's a lowly rookie. I get it. But damn, that was impressive. Exactly. Climbed in Ride 420. The Legend of Mark returns. Thank you so much, by the way. Impressive. Hopefully you're doing good, man.
I'm not mad at you. It's just scary, and it happens a lot. And I understand too. Motorcycles are harder to see. Just something to think about in the future. All right, man. Thank you. No, thank you for apologizing. A lot of drivers are very rude. No, it's okay. Like I said, just something for you to think about in the future. Drive safe. No, hey, I appreciate it. Have a good day.
All right, so we'll play that again. Mark just completely distracted. Squirrel. He completely distracted me. Watch it one more time.
This biker has a slightly different tactic when it comes to resolving conflicts on the road. A very effective one, as you can see.
You can't do that.
Fox to first 700, yep.
I know. I'm not mad at you. It's just scary, and it happens a lot. And I understand too. Motorcycles are harder to see. Just something to think about in the future. All right, man. Thank you. No, thank you for apologizing. A lot of drivers are very rude. No, it's okay. Like I said, just something for you to think about in the future. Drive safe.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. What is this? Like, that's 2 videos back to back where the motors are... Please, I hope it's because of what we're doing here on this channel. I hope. Like, this is the first time I've seen 2 people back to back. I see it randomly. You know, maybe like one every 3 videos you'll have somebody that, like a motorcyclist that will like almost educate, but with an empathetic, you know, feel to it, right? But we just saw 2 back to back within the first 4 minutes of this video. Are we? You know what? I don't know. I don't know if what we're doing here is changing things. I don't know. But I'm extremely happy to see that. But let's go back just a little bit, because this way you kind of know. So right here, side of the vehicle. Okay, side of the vehicle, guys. Side of the vehicle. This right here is what will get your attention, and this right here will prevent that close call to where you might have to do some form of education. You don't have to if you don't have the close call in the first place. So as soon as you see that, it's nothing. It is the way of... It should be. Yeah, exactly, Peter. No problem, 256 Ninja. It's all right if you're late. Make sure you sign and click that like button. But side of the vehicle right there. Side of the vehicle, guys. As soon as you see that, it's going to... Like, not slow it down, but keep an eye on it. So right there, Saval, hey, baby, welcome to the crew. Woo! Welcome to the crew. We have members-only chat Fridays also. Anyways, you see the side of the vehicle? Go ahead and get ready. You're about to go into orange stage. Definite orange stage. If you have enough time to apply the horn, you have time to roll off the throttle and apply some brakes. Simple as that. That way it's not a close call. So remove that waste. This is why I say wasted movement, guys. The horn in this situation is a wasted movement. Instead of using the horn and relying on the horn, just roll off the throttle a little bit. You don't even have to apply the brakes, to be honest. Just roll off the throttle a little bit. The engine braking is going to kick in. You're going to start to slow down quite a bit. Like, let's say 3, 4, 5 miles per hour. That's plenty to allow this person to get up to speed and switch lanes. That's all you have to do. Okay, so roll off the throttle. So instead of the wasted movement of the horn on your left hand, your hand is already on the right side with the throttle, right? Because you're going. So just kind of roll it off a little bit. Just a little bit. This right here, the rolling off the little bit, is so much easier than honk, 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 honk. Hopefully they're going to stop. Honk, honk, honk. It could just be roll off the throttle. That's it. Do you see how that became a close call? So if you had to, let's go back a little bit more. Roll off the throttle. One sec. Roll off the throttle now. Oh crap, I'm getting too close. Now, since you're rolled off the throttle and you have some weight on that front tire because you're starting to decelerate, right? So engine braking, it's now getting a little bit of weight on that front tire, so the contact patch is expanding. So now when you start giving it 10% brake, 20%, 30%, it has weight on that front tire already. So your progressive braking will be even more powerful and you'll have more traction to do so. So that's why I say look ahead, look ahead, look ahead. So yellow stage now, because we got out of the intersection. We were in orange stage going into it. So yellow stage. All right, orange stage, orange stage. I'm going to go into red because it feels like I'm catching up really quick. So red stage, roll off the throttle for now. Okay, he's definitely not moving. Apply some brakes. And I got contact patch. And I feel like I did good with my braking. So I'm good. I don't like this spot because I have bad line of sight now. So I would switch lanes to the middle lane if it's safe to do so. But now the space cushion has improved, so I really don't have to, right? So now I'm back into yellow stage right here. Back into yellow stage.
This biker has a slightly different tactic when it comes to resolving conflicts on the road. A very effective one, as you can see.
And if I felt like it was a good opportunity for me to make an educational tip to this person right here, now I would do so. Now I would do so.
You can't do that. I know. I'm not mad at you. It's just scary, and it happens a lot. And I understand too, motorcycles are harder to see. Just something to think about in the future, all right, man? Thank you. No, thank you for apologizing. A lot of drivers are very rude. No, it's okay. Like I said, just something for you to think about in the future. Drive safe. No, hey, I appreciate it. Have a good day. It's nice to have some.
All right, so that's pretty much all you had to do in that situation. Coming back to Brian Beck asks, coming back to motorcycling after 30 years, any tips? Right away, all the experience that you have 30 years ago, just go ahead and remove it from your brain. Keep some of the good stuff, like the situational awareness stuff that you learned. You know, realize motorcycling is more dangerous than driving. So keep that, but take a class, take a beginner class. I understand you understand the shifting, you probably understand the friction zone, but a lot of the stuff has been updated, and there's like the beginner class now might have been like an advanced class back then. So you could definitely get a lot from the beginner class and then start taking advanced classes and you'll be good. But just get that beginner mind. So remove like the biases that you have and just have I'm going to absorb all this new information in the class. And I don't care. Like, I don't care if my mind says, no, that's not right, I did it 30 years ago. No, just be like, okay, this is the new thing, we're going to do that. That's how I'd go into class if I were you.
Actual feedback and apologies from drivers, and that's the best way to handle it. I'm working on it. I know I'm going to catch a lot of heat no matter what. But I just want everybody to know that just saw what happened. I believe, in my opinion, that's the best possible way to handle it. I used the horn, I didn't rev bomb, I slowed down.
Okay.
I spoke to the driver calmly. I was very nice, very polite. And he was also very respectful and apologized. So just a little education for him. Maybe that'll save the next rider.
I didn't want to say his name at the beginning. This is Gemini. Gemini's been in our chats. He's been in our chats. He's been a part of the live streams. He's been on the live stream doing the wrong thing, and now he's doing the right thing. Gemini, if you're here watching, beautiful. Beautiful. Do exactly what you did the next time you have a close call. But now, let's make it to where we have less close calls. You know what I mean? But if you ever have a close call and you feel like you need to do something, I'm talking to you straight, Gemini, right now. if you're here or if you're watching this later, or if somebody wants to say hi and then link them to this time. The thing is, you did a good job. Absolutely love it. Very respectful. Did very good for the motorcycle community right there. Very good. Now, I want to make sure that you have less close calls, because I don't want you to have close calls, because the more close calls you have, the greater chance of a crash, right? And I don't want you to crash. So now, let's find these patterns well ahead of time, roll off the throttle, apply some brakes, and then if you still get close, you can honk the horn and let them know. But I want you to be safe, and what you did right here was extremely good, very good. I want you in the crew, baby. I want you in the crew.
I want to apologize, so just a little education for him. Maybe that'll save the next rider.
Ooh. Oh, you got, oh my. Ooh, baby. Oh, man. This dude's in your lane. You got to apply the brakes. You got to apply the brakes at this point. One thing I want you to take away from this is how small of a skate path you really need. Look how small of a skate path that you really need. It's like, I'm serious. Look how small. I'm going to squish my head. Squish, squish. You barely need an escape path. So this guy shouldn't have put himself in this situation, or whoever shouldn't have put themselves in this situation. But if you ever have to go for an escape path and you're like, man, that's too small of an escape path, just realize how much you really can do. Look at that. His tire is probably like right here. That's probably where the tire is. Guys, you don't need a large escape path.
Hold on, you got me. I'll be crossing soon here. My goodness, this guy is close to my ride. Sheesh.
That's your bike?
That's your truck?
That's my truck, yeah. This is my parking spot. Next time you want to park.
Oh. Yeah, I do know. I know Kids in the Hall. I loved that show. I wish it'd come back. All right, cool. Go ahead and leave. Not a big deal. But the thing is, perhaps he or his family own the station, and he's gonna treat a customer or treat somebody else like that. Nah, that's no buenos. I don't like that. I wouldn't be a patron of that organization. Ay.
The biker seeing a crazy driver tries to get his attention, unfortunately to no avail.
Oh, snap. Just let him go. Just watch. Stay away. Stay away. Not your emergency. Stay away. Stay away. Let him. Alright, watch out, watch out. Sun in the eyes, turning in front of you. Oh, not paying attention. Dude wasn't paying attention.
The driver, in spite of understanding his mistake, decides to drive this way anyway.
Okay. Watch out. We got, oh, wrong way. Uncommon thing, common situation. Turned down the wrong way. Oh, he's gonna come out. There you go. See the line? Just move over. Move over. Serge, how you doing, man? uncommon thing. I'm highly confused by this one. What the heck is going on with this road? Is this guy parked? Like, I don't get it. So we're on the left side of the road. Right? This guy's parked. Now we got the side of the vehicle. And he's turning right. Which lane is he supposed to be in? Then we got this guy, and then this van. Is this just like a screwed up spot? Like, did this just like... What's going on here? It seems to be parked. It's such a weird spot to park. Like, doesn't even look like a parking spot. He's parked. We're having like close calls on close calls here. They're parked. Okay. So he almost got hit by a right turner. So it's like us for a left turner. So is this... So he's supposed to be in this lane? Oh, this guy's parked facing the wrong way. I just don't get how that's a parking spot. If this is supposed to be a lane, I don't get how that's a parking spot. And then this person... Okay. So, even if I don't know the rules of the road, here's the thing. Even if I don't know the rules of what's happening here. Alright? Here's the thing. It was a line of sight problem. So the biggest thing here is going to be that vehicle turning right in front of us. So here in the United States, this vehicle's turning left in front of us. Here, it's vehicle's turning right in front of us. So the biggest thing here is going to be that line of sight problem. So we're going to move up a little bit. So we're riding. We can't see the traffic wanting to come out right now. Okay, so that means that person, the red vehicle that's going to pull out, can't see us either. So right here, side of the vehicle, we should be very cautious when it comes to that. We should be in orange stage. This vehicle parked, it makes it, it's kind of dumb, to be honest. Anyways, there should not be any sidewalk parking on this street. I don't get that. But side of the vehicle, we should watch out for. We should definitely watch out for. And we should probably roll off the throttle, kind of get an idea of what's happening. Not stop, but kind of roll off the throttle, get ready to apply some brakes. We're in orange stage right now. Everywhere's a parking spot. Jeez. So here I can see why they wanted to stop, because they have to wait to go around the service vehicle. Perfectly fine. I don't know why there's an issue there. That's a quad lock. It's not a rock form. Needs a rock form mount. Oh, side of the vehicle again. Good braking. Wow. That was good. That was good. That was good. Unless there's yellow lines by the curb. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, guys. I don't know. I didn't know that. I didn't take the CBT or anything like that up in the UK's. I barely even know Arizona's laws. Every state's like different. It's so weird. And every locality, every town, every city, county, they could be all different. It's so screwy. Anyways, this is a very good braking. So he did very good with the braking. So you can't see a lot of the times the sides of vehicles until it's too late. So this is why you should, like in this situation, blind turn, don't know what's coming out of this intersection. I'm kind of really prepped and ready, giving myself the best line of sight. I'll probably be off to the edge over here, lane position 3. Right here, he's going to apply the brakes. Let's go ahead and scroll back a little bit. As soon as he sees that, so as soon as you see that side of the vehicle, uh-oh, could be an issue, so get ready to apply those brakes. Did good. ABS kicked in a little bit. You're going to see a little jump. He jumped like twice. ABS kicked in a little bit. So maybe it kicked in, released a little bit, applied more, released a little bit, applied more. Did a good job. Did a good job. Did a good job. If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe. Click that subscribe button.
The drivers don't care at all about the biker going straight into him.
Speed isn't a factor there. Another one.
The driver.
So we're going to 123 kilometers an hour. You're going to notice it's going to say 120.
The drivers don't care at all about the biker going.
So he's going the speed limit. He's doing good. Doing a good job. This person's coming out into the lane. You can see it right there. So that's the uncommon thing in a common situation. If you see like the front of a vehicle's, like the headlights and the front window and everything, you see even the driver's face. You're either in the wrong lane or they're in the wrong lane. Either way, you got to get out of the way. So he moved off to the side. Very good.
Straight into him.
Okay, so moving off to the side and flipping somebody off, that's whatever. Whatever. As long as you moved off to the side, we're good. So now he's off on lane position for us 1. I believe it's the same for you guys. Maybe this is 3, 2, 1, but for us, this is lane position 1, 2, 3. So he's in a good spot. Best space cushion possible for anybody wanting to do this stuff, which it looks like right there almost. The vehicle is on the line, so good thing he's off to the side. Looked at him too. So now he's off in lane position 2 when there's no traffic. So he went from orange stage to yellow stage either subconsciously or knew that that was happening. You notice how he went from this position, lane position 1 for us, to the middle, lane position 2. That right there tells you found a hazardous spot, put himself in a different spot so that he has the best space cushion. Now that there's no traffic, I can get back into lane position 2, which is going to give me more space from the outside. That allows me to maybe miss any type of debris. Now he's going to move off. Look, he moved back off to here before flipping anybody off, so perfectly fine. He's off in on the shoulder where it's safe for him to be, and then he's going to go ahead and flip him off. See, I don't care too much at the end of the day when he moves himself off. What I would have a problem with is if he was still off in the middle lane and then flipping somebody off, expecting them to get back in their lane. Made himself safe, and then he's going to let them know what's happening. You know what I mean? But we're safe here on the shoulder because of the dum-dum. And then we're going to get back into our lane, back into lane position 2 because there's no oncoming traffic. That is the best thing you could do. Outside of flipping off, you know, keep hands on the handlebars, all those things. But you know what? Go ahead and express yourself as long as you're in a safe spot to do so. All right? So that's what I like. Did a good job, Gixer Pat. Xandra, the Tibetan Mastiff, became a senior crew member. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Did you come from a different crew and had seniority already and you all of a sudden became a senior crew member, baby? Ooh, good to have you. It means you got a lot of experience. You know what you're talking about. You're going to be popping up on the screen. You get a mustache, though, to start. You're going to get a beard next month. And then in 2 months, you're going to have a pink beard. Come to the lounge. Eat some tacos, baby. Same rider. There you go. Simple. Tell them to get away. I would switch over. I would switch over to the other lane if that person's on my ass. Screw it. Whatever. Not an issue. Oh, good break. Good job, man. Good job. Tony, okay. Tony Robinson, the sun at his back. They are having trouble seeing him. That could be it. That could be it. Good thinking. I want you to think like that. Good job. Toby Robinson, good job, dude. See the sun's at the back. You can see the shadows. So maybe the sun's in the guy's eyes. Still shouldn't be in our lane, but I like the fact that you pointed out an environmental factor. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Motorcycle go brr, brr, brr. Right here, saw it.
Man.
Good job. Watch for the line. Tire over the line. There it is. Good job. Brap, brap, brap. There you go. Blind spot, blind spot, blind spot. Yes! Good job, dude. Good job. Same thing, same thing. What is happening today? What is happening today? This is beautiful. So, these guys are all doing a good job. What is this video? Moto Stars, if you're watching this, share these videos. Share these videos. This right here, and those previous videos where they're doing positive things, apologizing, talking, share these videos. These are the videos that I want to see. These are the videos that will promote a very healthy motorcycle community, something that can then interact with other car drivers, that can pass motorcycle laws, that can be... oh my gosh, this is... Guys, these are good videos, and I'm going to point out what I saw with this, okay? I'm going to point out what I saw with this so you guys can do the same. Please do the same. Here's the thing. Okay, we're in a blind spot. We're 1-2 lanes away, okay? But we're still in the blind spot of this van right here, okay? Blind spot. This van wants to do something, okay? So you see the blinker. There it is. Okay, we're in the blind spot. So here, you need to roll off the throttle or as soon as you can. So right here, apply some brake pressure. Applied some brake pressure. So you can either roll the throttle, which would do engine braking, or brake pressure, which is you actually doing it. Okay, you're actually decelerating. So instead of fighting for his lane, instead of getting up in here and then like, you know, flip him off and everything, instead of doing that like we typically see, he's going to put himself in a better, safe position. Is Gemini in here? Where's Gemini? I see somebody saying at Gemini. Gemini, dude, good job, man. Good job. You're making my day. So right here, he's going to go ahead and apply the brakes. Look at that. Gemini, you're doing amazing, dude. You're doing amazing. Loved it. Loved it. It's all I care about, dude. Trying to get better. That last statement that you made, that's it. I don't care if you suck at the beginning, but if you're just constantly trying to get better, oof, baby. So I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so blind spot, blind spot. I get distracted. Blind spot, blind spot. Apply the brakes. Okay, apply the brakes. Let him in. Now you have a good space cushion. Just pick up some speed again. That's it. And then from there, you're in a safe spot. You have a good stopping distance. You have good vision. Go ahead and honk the horn at that point. So that person's gone. Okay, cool. It's going to happen again to us. It's going to happen again. Same thing in this situation. We're off staggered a little bit. This person's switching lanes. What are we going to do? We're going 49. Let's just say miles per hour. Hold in the clutch right here. And he's getting ready for the brakes. So now he's going to find the friction zone again. So 49 to 37. Friction zone, throttle. Good. Moving it out. Now we're going 38. We got a good space cushion. End of the story. No close call. Okay. Not like a severe one, anyways. And handled it. Gemini's in the chat, guys. I want to go ahead and go back to what Gemini did. So Gemini, this is what I was talking about. So this is what I mentioned, is that you did a good job. You saw, just double checking. So you saw the side of the vehicle and you're able to do something. So right there, side of the vehicle. So my concern, you did everything good. You did everything good. Do exactly that. So the next step would be to prevent yourself from ever having to do a close call or having a close call, because I don't want you to get close to something to where you can crash. So side of the vehicle, as soon as you see that, just kind of get ready. Just get ready. Hover those brakes if you have to. Hover the brakes. And if you notice that now they got in your lane, so you honk the horn. So you felt the need for the horn, so you knew something was happening. I can't see where your right hand is. Maybe you're rolling off the throttle and applying some brakes. Go ahead and do that. So go ahead and roll off. Maybe apply some brakes. Definitely apply some brakes. Good progressive brake pressure. Great. You didn't dump the bike. I don't know if you activated ABS or anything, but you did a good job. I don't know what else to tell you, man. I don't know what else to tell you. The only thing I can tell you is when you see the sides of the vehicles, like right there, that should give you some concern. Hey, I'm going to get ready to brake, or I'm going to start finding escape routes. But your attitude towards this person, the way you talk to this person, the way you made this an after-action review for yourself afterwards, absolutely loved it. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Just improve upon that. That's it. So you improved upon the previous one. Now improve upon this one. And then maybe the next time you won't have a close call, and the next time you prevent even having anything. And then from then on, you're just like, well, there's no more close calls. I'm never going to be on Motostars again. You know what I mean? But that's good. That's good. Love it, dude. Did a great job, man. Did a great job. Sasha, welcome to the crew, baby. 7 new members today. Let's see if we can get 13 more. Woo!
Man.
Love it. All right, so blind spot, brakes. Increases space cushion. Now honks when it's safe. Very good. Move on. Next hazard. Same thing. It's fine. Roll off. All these things. Honk if you want. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it. Freaking love it. All right, we're watching. There it is. Tires. Woo, gave you a little pucker factor, I bet. All right, roundabout, watch out, road looks crappy. This person's side of the vehicle, non-issue. Non-issue. Happens all the time. All right, side of the vehicle. Okay, side of the vehicle, watch out. Line of sight, side of the vehicle, problem.
Thanks for watching in the end. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you soon in the next video. Right?
Salad 75 became a member today. Welcome, Salad 75. So we got a bunch of new members. We got 8 new members. The goal is 20 today. We just need 12 more. But if you're a member, I want you guys to see what you get. Let's go to the lounge real quick. Everybody else, stay in the class. Do not eat the donuts. I think they're old. Crew members. Very, 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 very important. To just be in the lounge and have a good time. You guys thought I was gonna say something. Anyways, crew members, grab yourself a taco, grab yourself some of these things. We got a brand new member, Salad 75 rookie. I get it. I know you're gonna have to clean this up afterwards. Not a big deal, guys. We have 350 people in class. So members, start sharing. Let's start sharing this class. Let's see if we can average. Like we've been doing really good. We've been doing about 500, 600 people at a time. Let's see if we can start bumping these numbers up. These are rookie numbers. You know what I'm saying? Bump them up, baby. Let's see if we can hit 1,000 people consistently in the streams. You know how impressive that would be? I'd be absolutely astonished if that happened. So 1,000 people. The only way we can do that is with word of mouth, either by sharing the streams or letting people know that I do have live streams. I try to tell everybody in my videos that, hey, watch us on the live stream, all these different things. But I think if it comes from you guys. Yeah, even you. Yeah. I don't care. You're a rookie. Still comes back from you, we're part of the crew, right? Part of the crew. So guys, share away. And if everyone else didn't know, we have a bike to give away. We have a motorcycle that we're going to give away. Let's go to the garage. Rookies, go ahead and grab people from the class. Let's go to the garage real quick. Let's do it. Hey, no fighting. No fighting back there. No. We're giving this away. If you haven't noticed, we got a Honda CBR 300R. It's 2019 model. We're going to give it away. We're going to draw the winner the first week of October. We're going to ship it to you if you obviously follow within the rules and regulations on that. You know, I think New York and Florida are kind of funky. But we're going to figure it all out. But we're going to ship it to you. So sign up. Link will be in the chat. Okay, DDFMcrew.com/motorcycle giveaway. I'm going to be coming out with a brand new series just for the winner. You know, everybody's going to see it. But for the winner, I'm going to go ahead and do parking lot practice on this bike. Okay, so you're going to see how to do tight turn from a stop, how to do U-turns, how to do figure eights, how to do swerve, how to do braking with this bike. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you some of the nuances with it. You know, how to put your hand with a sport bike because it gets a little funky when you start doing right-handed turns. You know, how the brakes and ABS kicks in, where I find the friction zone, where I find these things, what gear you could do. You know, is a rear brake good for sport bike, slow speed, or should you just do counterbalancing? I'm going to be going over all that stuff pretty damn soon on this bike. So if you want to win this and then have me be on your bike, I'm going to be on your bike showing you, because once you win it, it's yours, right? Showing you what you need. So you're going to have a nice 5-video series at least. Maybe I'll go over the motor. You know what? It's going to be a big series. I'm going to go over the motorcycle controls. I'm going to go over all that stuff on a CBR 300R with ABS. And that probably translates to other sport bikes. So if you're a brand new rider, please stay tuned for those training videos. But if you want a chance to win, link is in the chat. Let's do it. You're going to get my ebook for free. Oh, before we leave. Shh, be quiet. Before we leave, Tier 3 and Tier 4 get a DDFM Crew sticker pack. If you're already Tier 3 and Tier 4, yours is already in the mail. All right? So if you sign up for Tier 3 or Tier 4, you can get a sticker pack. Tier 4 gets a magnet on top. And the ebook. And the chance to win. Let's get this going. Scooby Sean, somebody's got to be Dr. Disrespect while he's gone. You know what I'm saying? But it's Dan the Fireman. I ain't no doctor. I'm an EMT. So guys, we're gonna get going pretty soon. We're gonna get going. Let's go ahead and get this back in. Moto Monday. Hello, how you doing? Anyone else need to take a massive? I don't. Not right now. I don't have to take a poo-poos right now. I already had 2 earlier today. Anyways, too much information. Let's get this going. Oh, bike!
Looks like this one driver deliberately hit the bike.
Hey, get off your phone! You need to get my bike!
Yes, you have. Mate, you. Oi!
Oh, whoa!
What, mate? Let's go to CCTV and shows that.
Whoa. So, real quick, I've had somebody bump in the back of, or in the front of my bike before while it's on the bike. It's pretty scary because we don't have reverse. So in this position, try to get the driver's attention. Check damage to your bike because that's your emergency. After this, do a good T-clocks. Go ahead and check the tires. Go ahead and check everything like that. Very important.
Hey, get off your phone! You need to get my bike!
Yes, you have. Mate, you. Oi! Whoa!
What, mate? Let's go to CCTV and shows that.
I missed it.
fucking TV, and so is that.
There it is, side of the vehicle. Woo, watch out! Oh, 82 Tony, that sucks.
The driver decided that a great idea would be to turn left at the junction from the outer right lane.
Oh! Good swerve. Slow down. Gotta watch out for that kind of stuff. Alright, stop sign. Alright, just go through it. Cool, cool. Sun in the eyes. Now it's at her back. Sun's in this person's eyes. Swerved. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Here is another situation in which, despite good visibility, driver cuts off the bike.
Oh, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle, side of the vehicle. Same thing, guys. Same thing right there. Side of the vehicle. So as soon as you see this, you know this person's not going to get in the right turn lane, right? They just came from that spot. So right here, you really got to watch out. Really got to watch out.
This situation shows how one mistake can put other in danger.
Oh, oh no.
Oil. There's all oil. There's all oil.
Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Press the clutch, press the clutch. Pick it up.
What the hell?
Ready? 1, 2. There's oil. I'm stepping on oil.
Pick it up.
Bikes are heavy. Bikes are real heavy, guys.
Hey, what happened? What happened?
This looks like Arizona. Like Phoenix, almost. Or Nevada. That looks like Phoenix. That looks like Phoenix. Somewhere in Phoenix. That Maricopa.
Hey!
Right now, they're gonna take this off and take care of you good, but I just want to take this off now.
What happened, Doc?
Dude, I downshifted and the back tire broke loose and I lost it.
Yeah. It was back there? It was right here at the stop sign. He ran over something right there. You see that cloth? There's some cloth. That cloth, he tangled up with some cloth and it made him fall. Okay. Yeah, that's what he hit that.
Let's take a look at that. Take a look at what happened. I don't get it. If you have a camera on your helmet, like a GoPro, like why is it vertical like that? Did he attach his phone?
This situation shows how one mistake can put other in danger.
Oh, it got tore. Like, it's attached to him, so he ran over something. Like you don't get this violence right here. You don't get this violence of a. Yeah, this might be a good AAR. You don't get this amount of trauma or like the craziness of how the bike is going, just based off of, oops, I downshifted and lost rear traction, right? This right here is because he got that stuff wrapped around his chain, got wrapped around the bike.
can put other in danger.
Look at that. So he's got that big old thing attached to him. So this is why you got to watch out for road debris. This is how things actually... Oh, okay. Yeah. This is a no buenos. A no bueno. You know what? I'm going to make a no bueno emoji. I'm going to make a no bueno emoji. I'll do it halfway through the stream. Right here, that's going to cause that problem.
Mistake can put other in danger.
And it was definitely a mistake. And here's the thing. He probably got that wrapped up and he's like, oh crap, what the hell is going on? So he's trying to downshift and stop, and it just screwed him up. It just really screwed him up. Yeah, I think it's the Heavy Harris. I think it's that plastic that wraps up like stuff on a pallet. It's a big oof.
Oil. There's all oil. There's all oil.
Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Press the clutch, press the clutch. Pick it up.
Ready? 1, 2. There's oil. I'm stepping on oil.
Pick it up.
Yeah, what happened? What happened?
Something happened. How much you can go? How much you can do about it?
Hey!
Right now they're gonna take this off and take care of you good, but I just want to see this off now.
What happened, Doc?
Rescuing another rider, baby. He's putting a bandage on. He's got something. He's trying. That's all we can ask for, right? All we can ask for. The simple fact that he's doing that. I absolutely love that. Love it. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and delete one emoji so we can have this no buenos. This is gonna be a placeholder no buenos. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the no buenos. Guys, remember we are giving away that motorcycle, okay? You get the ebook for free if you sign up. You get the ebook for free if you sign up. What do you guys think? What do you think he could have done? What do you think he could have done? Could he have done anything? What do you guys think? And he's got road rash there. I wonder what the road rash looks like. So AKR. No broken bone. Oh, it's Texas. Sun City. Sun City, Texas. Anybody here from know where that is?
Oil. There's all oil. There's all oil.
Go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Press the clutch, press the clutch. Pick it up.
Ready? 1, 2. There's oil. I'm stepping on oil.
Pick it up. Come on, push, 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 push. Your bike okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. He hit you. Yeah, well, we're good, we're good. I'm good, I'm good. He hit. Hit Raul. Hey, he's over there. He's over
Squirrel?
there. Who went down?
Damn it, Angel Crisis.
Hey, what the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
I think he hit that plastic, and then he's like, oh crap, what's happening? So he tries to downshift and stop, and it just locked up his tire, and or something. It screwed him up.
Move my bike. I'm gonna move it.
We'll make the no bueno emoji a lot better. Don't worry. Yeah, I didn't see it either. That's a good Angel Crisis. That's a good I don't know, Salad. I don't know how that front wheel. I think it rolled up on the back wheel and then kind of launched up on him.
What's going on?
I can't be here. I have warrants stuff.
Go ahead.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? I can't be here. I got warrants, dog. Do what you want to do. Angel Crisis, if you can, dude. If you can make the ones we have currently, like, amazing, or know somebody that could, hell yeah, send them my way, Angel Crisis.
Just by the Lowe's and Peter Piper and Lowe's. Just by the
Rescuing them. Love it.
Use your hand. Use the other hand for your phone. Grab your phone with the other hand.
Is there a baby?
It's in a hurry right now. They're gonna take this off and take care of you good, but I just want to take this off. What happened?
Look at that. Road rash, guys. Road rash. You can get it like a fraction of a second sliding on the ground, you're gonna get it. That's painful. Luckily, he didn't remove his elbow. It could happen.
Dude, I downshifted and the back tire broke loose and I lost it.
Yeah. It was back there. It was right here at the stop sign. He ran over something right there. You see that cloth? There's some cloth. That cloth, he tangled up with some cloth and it made him fall. That was it? Yeah, that's it. He hit that.
I was on the phone. There it is. I think that was it. No, that looks like a line. Okay, I thought this was it right here. That looks like a line. I don't know. Maybe he had it on, and then when he downshifted it, it screwed everything up. I think he got it caught, and then when he downshifted, it screwed everything up. That's a tough one. And here's the thing. Well, how'd you lose 1,000 subscribers and 11 million views? Good, man. The thing is, this is like that deer. This is like a deer incident. Like, you just don't know. Drew Van, how you doing, man? It's just the deer thing.
Dude,
It's like you don't know if it's gonna happen. It happened, but this right here is exactly why you need to wear full gear. You know, who knows? There could have been debris that you did not see because you're focused on all these other things. You can't take in all the information at all, like at the same time. You can only take in so much. This is why you train, so you can take in more and more and more. So your subconscious kind of takes over some of the stuff that you purposely trying to look for. That way you can look for new things. But this is also why you wear gear, guys. Smart Rider principles. Guys, look at this. DDFM Crew Smart Rider. Look at it, right on the back. Okay. DDFM Crew Smart Rider. So acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. That's just in case your situational awareness, your fundamental skills fail. You have gear to hopefully minimize that. It's right on the elbow, and you got road rash right there. On your jackets, guys, you have elbow protection. You have impact protection on the elbow, and you have abrasion-resistant material on the outside. It would have minimized, maybe even prevented the road rash, just in case something crazy happened.
And the back tire broke loose, and
then the guy right here in the gray, this guy right here, rescuing S.M.A.R.T rider, or the R, rescuing other motorcycle riders with medical training. And all it can take, you know, to stop some capillary bleed, maybe some venous bleeding, just put on a bandana, put on something. In fact, I kind of like the fanny pack. Kind of like the fanny pack thing. I think that's a good spot for like a med kit if you don't have saddlebags or you don't have a spot to carry it. I like that. Maybe I can talk to some companies, maybe see if we can get a motorcycle-specific trauma kit. I don't know. We'll see.
What happened, Doc?
dude, I downshifted and the back tire broke loose and I lost it.
Yeah. It was back there? It was right here at the stop sign. He ran over something right there. You see that cloth? There's some cloth. That cloth, he tangled up with some cloth and it made him fall. Okay. Yeah, that's what he hit the.
Oh, he hit the box. Okay, so there might have been something in the box.
Unde te bagi? Cretinule.
Okay. Oh! I think I missed the other one, super chat. I am so sorry. I think I missed it. Sean Clements. Sorry, man. You've been here for a long time. I remember you. Is there any advice you can give on throttle locks for bikes with no cruise control? I don't know what to think about them. I see pros and cons. There's a lot of pros and cons when it comes to throttle locks. Don't do it when you're in town and stuff. Only utilize it on long straightaways, because it doesn't automatically turn off if you apply the brakes. So with an electronic cruise control, like on my bike, if I apply the brakes, it automatically turns off the cruise control. If you apply the brakes with a throttle lock, your throttle is locked in that spot. So that's when it gets kind of scary and sketchy. It's really good to have when you are, on the interstate and you got like 100 miles to go, or like even 20 miles to go, but not in a town where you have like 1 block to go, maybe half a mile to go, and then you have to constantly mess with it. Don't do it then. Sorry if I missed that, man. Thank you for the 5. And we got a brand new one from Justin Sicking. Dan, I can't thank you enough for your videos. Took the BRC and passed this weekend and had so much more confidence going in, but also came out realizing how much parking lot practice is in my future. Exactly, dude. I bet you the blue box got you. I bet you the blue box, and then maybe the tight turn from a stop in the test area kind of got you a little nervous with all those cones. I bet you that's what got you. But here's the thing. Just keep getting better and better. Today you're this state. Tomorrow you'll be better. Tomorrow you're going to be a little bit better. Tomorrow you're going to be a little better. Within 6 months, you're going to look back at the class and you're like, what the heck? I can't believe I was that terrible. Keep doing it, man. Congrats on the passing of your test. Keep practicing, man.
The driver's comment was astonishing enough that the biker took a U-turn to explain the problem.
Breakaway kit will disengage with the front brake. Very interesting. I never used it even with my Harley, and with my cruise control on my FTR, I never had a problem with that. So it's not something that that I really looked into. Tight turn from a stop. I knew it. I knew it. Hey. I knew it. I have the FTR 1200S 2019. Hermux, I would love to, man. I would love to. Welcome to the crew, baby. Welcome to the crew. Full gear. Full gear.
Ouais, ça va. J'appelle les pompiers ou ça va? Ah, je sais pas, j'ai hyper mal dedans.
Je les appelle. Ouais, j'appelle.
All right, let's go back just a little bit. Real quick from Hybrid. Any tips for becoming more comfortable with leaning at speed? The average speed on main roads where I live is 50 miles per hour, while the MSF only teaches skills and drills around 20. So the skills and drills that you learn at the MSF, and it's around 20, because you know that big curve. You know, you're practicing. You know, you're going like this, and you go around a curve, and you have to pick up speed, then slow down for the slow look, press and roll, come back around. It's almost like a kidney bean on the track. That all those fundamentals of slow look, press and roll, slowing down for 20. Now you know what it feels like to slow down for 20. When you go to a road that's a 30-mile-an-hour road, now you just slow down a little bit more. 40, slow down a little bit more. Longer total stopping distance, longer slowing down spot. The slow look, press and roll will translate to the higher and higher speeds. If you're going really fast and you're trying to maintain that small little corner, because that's a really sharp corner. Okay, you don't want to do that at 40 and 50. That's why it's max 20 at the MSF. But on another corner like that, you learn more advanced techniques. So take the advanced BRC, or the not BRC, the advanced class, the ARC, and you're gonna learn that. But all the fundamentals of slow look, press and roll will translate to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then once you really want to get like fast through those turns, then you learn more advanced stuff, trail braking, body positioning, all those different things. But right now, just take it easy. Take gradual baby steps to those higher ranges. Slow it down a little bit, but also when you do the initiate the counter steer, you probably have to counter steer a little bit more. You're gonna have to look a little bit more. You're gonna have to do a little bit more of that at the higher speeds. Right here, do not pass on the left when people are turning left. Okay, you see the indicator right here? Okay, right here at this moment, you're still straight up. Apply the brakes. Apply the brakes. What set of DDFM smart kits, fanny packs, or backpacks, or cinch bags, all within rest. I love it. Angel Crisis. Smart kits. It's a great idea. Great idea. I love it. It's a real good idea. I have to write it down. I got another idea that popped into my head when it came to that. Let me see this. Smart kits. Yeah, class. Angel Crisis. This is what I love. Grab yourself a donut. This is what I love. Smart kits. Think about it. Let's think. Let's think about it, class. Smart kits. Situational awareness stuff, right? So S for situational awareness. Seeking out and recognizing hazardous situations. Okay, so if it's a smart kit, it's got to include all that, right? So smart. So maybe like a small card. Like a small card that goes inside the smart kit as a reminder of like what to look for. So like on the card it says like sides of the vehicle, or it gives you no, how about this? It just gives you the right there, white, yellow, orange, red, brown stages, and it kind of explains it. So it's like a nice reminder when you look at the kit, right? Because you're gonna put it on. Let's say you put it on like as a fanny pack. So as soon as you grab it, you hold it, and it shows the stages. Boom, reminder, cool. Side of the vehicle, watching out, great. Okay, then maybe for the M, the maintaining fundamental motorcycle riding skills. There's like a checklist, maybe like a small little diary of like, okay, what did I practice today type things. You know what I mean? How many minutes did I practice this week or today? You know, stuff like that. Oh, I practiced my braking, and then like a little note of how your braking went. I think that's a good idea. Acquiring use of personal protective equipment, maybe like a small checklist within that little diary, you know, or like the other side of the card for the white, yellow, orange, red, and brown. On the other side, it's like, am I wearing full gear? Or just like a quick reminder, maybe on the outside, are you wearing gear? You know, check your gear, something like that. Or having like the T-clocks, but then have your gear on it too. So you know you do a quick check, okay? Rescuing injured, so that's the smart kit. You know, you have all the stuff in there, right? It's all that stuff in there, right? So you have like your PPE, you have a tourniquet, you have all those things. Okay, so you got that. Then teaching and mentoring other riders. Okay, so how can we do that? Maybe if you buy it, there's a discount coupon code so that if your friend wants one, they get a discount. That's kind of like mentoring, because now you're giving the smart rider principles to somebody else. I freaking love it. I love going through the thought process. That's a great idea, dude. Great idea. Woo! Great idea. You see how like my thoughts go? Now who knows if I come up with something like that? You know, I really want to. I got to find a company that does good, bags. I gotta, find somebody to to make all these things that I'm thinking about, and then I got to put them all together and then ship them out myself. So you got overhead, you got inventory, you got all that stuff. So I'll start thinking about that. I love it though. I love it. Book it. Writer resource guide. Don't know if you have them when you teach. No, I don't. I think you have to buy them separately. It's all a great idea. I love it. So you see how my brain moves? Whew. Smaller version of the mandatory car for... Oh. You guys have to have a car kit? Is this what you're talking about? Oh, this is a good for the car. This is a good thing for the car because look, you got your trauma shears. You got your trauma shears. So it looks like bandage. You got gloves. Okay, CPR, breathing mask. Look at that. This is good right here. So this is a burn. This middle part is a burn. So this is treatment for unconscious patients. That's left lateral recumbent. Tells you how to do CPR 32. Very good. Checking how to do a head to... Oh my gosh. Oh look, and then from the outside you can get gloves. I think that's what that means. So you got cold pack. You don't really need a cold pack for motorcycle stuff, but I like this. Elastic bandage. You don't need band-aids. Because if you're in a motorcycle accident, Band-Aids aren't going to do much, so that's wasted room. But you know you can change things out. And then one thing I don't like about a hard case is that it's hard to like fit in like a motorcycle kit. Wow. I'm getting excited, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited. Sorry if I'm like, oh, we like kind of moved off into this. I love it, dude. Okay, so maybe that's DIN 13.15.7. Is that like a law or requirement? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like going way off. Whew. First aid kit law. I think that should be Germany has a mandatory. Oh man, maybe that's something that we could definitely. I got too many ideas flowing, baby. Too many ideas. No. Too many ideas. All right, move on to the next one. I don't care anymore. Move on to the next one. Too many ideas. Class, you're insane. Class, you're absolutely insane. Love it. Love the thinking. You know what? Screw it. Let's go to my office. All right, everybody can come on in. We're gonna have a brain session. We're gonna have a brain thinking session. Let me get my chair. We're gonna have a brain thinking session. No, we can't get rid of the thoughts. No, we're on a roll here, guys. We're on a roll here. Crew, we're on a roll. We only got 20 more minutes left in the class, anyways. Everybody, come on in. Rookies, sit up front. Crisscross applesauce. Gemini, welcome, baby. Welcome. You can sit up front, Gemini. Welcome to the crew. Woo! Guys, we got some smart rider kits. Sounds amazing. There it is, baby. Woo. Smart rider, and then we can always branch off to smart driver, so you can start carrying stuff in your car. Guys, we got ideas flowing. Let me know what you guys want to see. Like, what do you think would solve a problem of yours? What do you think would solve, like, if you feel like, man, I got a problem, it's like I don't know what kind of gear to get, what kind of helmet I should get, or what kind of jacket I should get. You know, what do I do here? What do I do there? And then I don't like thinking that there's a product to solve everything, but man, if I can have the resources for you in a product form or, you know, in a video form or whatever it is, as long as it's a solution to you guys, that's what I care about. Sean Clements, baby, welcome to the crew. Welcome to the crew, baby. Woo! Love it. Rug is very comfy. Yeah, the rug is comfy. Rug is very comfy. There may be a new standard for medical kits here for MC Rider Smart Kits. A new standard. Okay, so so those of you that German peoples, you said that there's a law, so that means there's probably a standard for what a motorcycle kit should have, right? It just kind of type in there, like, you know, what law it is, and I can search it, I can Google it, all that stuff. because like that is absolutely insane. I absolutely love the idea. Then the problem is I haven't been able to find like a standardized or like somebody that creates something for motorcycling, because we have the same typical problems. We have a problem with like room. We don't have a lot of room on the bike, and then also we have a lot of problems when it comes to, you know, education, when it comes to the training. But the room on the bike is the biggest thing here, and that's why I carry this. But I have to carry this in my saddlebag, and it takes up a lot of room in the saddlebag. Like, you know, yeah, it does have MOLLE attachments, and it does have my crew patch on here, which there's only like 15 left. So if you want to grab one of these, go to the shop, ddfmcrew.com/shop, and you can actually buy a crew patch. It's Velcro. Love it. This one's mine. I ain't giving that away. So I like this, but for me, I carry a lot in here. Maybe that's my problem. So, oops. What the hell? 5. So I carry a lot in here. And that's because I'm typically the person that carries stuff. So if everybody in my little group ride, if like everyone carried something, I wouldn't have to carry so much. I'll still carry a lot because I have the training for it. So just carry what you're able to train with. But the thing is, I would love to see more. So 16 KTM SDR. Wait, no, I was gonna say that's not a first aid. And the end of the kit must be the most in Germany. They had hard and soft cases. Okay. Slim kit. You can make a slim kit and a bigger kit for bikes with more space. Like, great idea, Sandus. Because sport bikes don't have. You typically don't have you know, saddlebags on a sport bike unless it's a sport tour. And then you have that little under seat spot, but that doesn't carry. That you can't really carry a lot in there. Whoa, the hell? The hell was that? Army bandage kit. It's also small and compact. The medical kit is good, but but kind of big. Maybe in a group ride. Army bandage kit. Okay. Yeah, my biggest problem with like the pre-built kits is that they tend to throw in like band-aids. They tend to throw in band-aids. They tend to throw in stuff you don't need, and you're gonna have to buy stuff separate. So what I did was I legit just bought the kit, like just the bag, and then I bought like a bunch of extras. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That's weird. Oh, when you go to driving school, you have to have first aid class. I think that should be standard. Whoa! The hell was that? I think that should be standard. Interdesting. User 1736. I don't have any storage on my bike. What would you recommend? Putting it in your backpack. Put it in a backpack. Another thing that you could do is start wearing a fanny pack, which, I mean, it's like whatever, you know, take it off and leave it on the bike when you're not riding. But something, you got to try something. If you want to, that's the thing, guys. If you want to help somebody else out, if you want to rescue injured motorcyclists with medical training, that's the thing, is you need to have the medical training, because you can realize you could do so much without a medical kit or a trauma kit, but if you have a trauma kit with the training, you could do a lot more. You could do a lot more. Yeah, I think the camera's acting funny. Mini IFAC kit, so mini first aid kit. Let's see, let's take a look. Ooh, what's in it? Okay, so it's definitely for it has a tourniquet, quick clot, and dual seal occlusive dressing. So that's mainly for like a chest trauma. That's like getting shot in the chest, or like a one shot. So mean, the occlusive dressing will help out with the subcutaneous air and then possible popped lung with penetrating trauma. The quick clot can hold or it will stop a lot of the bleeding. And a tourniquet for a shot into the arm or leg or a limb shot. It was very small. It was very small. You know, in fact, I lost it already. It's very small. That might fit a lot of places, but I don't think it has enough. That's the problem. I don't think it has enough. Oh, Bogdan, that's interesting. Brulin Survival First Aid Kit. Let's see. No, I don't want to subscribe. No. Okay, I will accept the cookies. I don't want to be on your mailing list. Okay, okay. Let's see. Let's see what's inside. So you got trauma shears, a survival whistle. Okay. That could help. Israeli bandage, so that's just like a compression, a tourniquet, a splint. Okay. So once you start getting into the splint, that's a SAM splint. You're going to start getting into a bigger package. A mylar blanket, so that's keep you alcohol pad, not okay, okay. There's nothing for bleeding control. So that's a SAM splint. There's nothing really for bleeding control inside there. Sterile pads, I mean that looks like a 2x2 almost. Two by 3. Okay, so it's a 2x3. That's tiny. It's a 10-piece. It's tiny. I'd rather have 5x9s. I'd rather have no alcohol pads than 5x9s. I'd rather have stretch gauze than Coban. Overall, it's good. For $40, I don't know if I'd buy it. You see what I mean? Let's go back to my office. You see what I mean when it comes to you're not getting a lot of the same, like you're not getting everything you need. It's not comprehensive to a trauma for motorcycling. It's good though. It's way better. You could actually do a lot with that. Yeah, biker down. Like I am an accident scene management instructor, so we actually do a lot of that stuff. Everything I talk about when it comes to rescuing with bystander assistance training and all that stuff comes from accident scene management. Actually, we have a $5 off for your online class if you want to take it. Use code DDFM, accidentscene.org. Yeah, I'm going to put my own kit together and see if I can, like, I'll buy all the materials and I'll find out what it costs to do it, and then I just might have to ship it. I might have to figure out the cost, the overhead, all those things, and just, you know, ship it. But it's got to be like a full-on kit because I want to have like a reminder to really be focused on those hazardous situations. I want a reminder for, you know, when to practice your skills, what gear to get. Like, I want there to be like, I want it to be a full-on kit. Like, you get a full-on kit, like everything. Smart Rider principles, not just a medical kit. But you get, like, that's why I love Angel Crisis. I love the idea is that you get something that's going to help you out with acquiring your gear and utilizing it. It's going to help you out with fundamental skills because you're going to be able to track what you're doing. Maybe you have some pictures in it. Maybe a small book with it. Maybe a small booklet with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Something that's easy to take with you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And Lori Glasgow with a $2.99. Thank you so much for the donation. Really do appreciate it. I like it. I like it. So I got to make sure that it's. I freaking like it. I like it. My brain is moving. I have to edit today for tomorrow's video and the rest of this week. But man, my brain is moving. I love it. I love it. I love it. 73-piece first aid kit that, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, area code. Yeah. Smart kit contains the med kit, training cards, discount coupon for other riders to get a smart kit, practice pad with an ebook. Ah! What the heck? Angel Crisis, I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and just copy what you said. It's not as simple as like, hey, we got the idea, let's make it. I have to make it like great. You know what I mean? I gotta make it great. Yeah, the BP cuff it's too much. I mean, I would love it if you guys could learn how to get vitals, but it's almost like it's like, what are we trying to do? You know what I mean? Are we trying to be EMTs and get full set of vitals, or are we trying to save somebody from dying until fire and police show up? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the problem. You know, I start thinking big, but I got to remember, what are we trying to do here? Yeah, April, I like that too. I like it. April, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out because I have to buy everything. I'd have to buy everything and then put it together myself and then ship it. That's the tough one. That's the tough one. Okay, I see it. I see it. So all the medicine and antiseptics is not really needed when it comes to like a trauma. So this is like a typical, like just a first aid kit. One thing I want you guys to start looking for, like instead of first aid kits, look for trauma kits. Look for trauma kits. So in the meantime, look for a kit that is meant for trauma. And typically those come from the gun community. So like a first aid kit is great to have like in the house. So, or like this one would be great to have in the trunk because you have everything you need. What you want is a trauma kit. Because typically what happens in a car accident or in a motorcycle accident, it's all trauma. At home, it could be a medical issue or trauma. Foxtifer, yeah. April, can I ship it to other countries? Probably not. It'd probably have to be a USA thing. Yeah, stop the FOSO, stop the bleed first. Vitals can wait. Yes, so Stop the Bleed is it's an organization put on, I think, by the Red Cross, and they teach you how to stop the bleed. You know, in fact, let's go there right now. Go there right now. Excuse me. So this is Stop the Bleed. So you're gonna learn how to stop bleeding. It's self-explanatory, right? So how to put on a tourniquet, how to pack a wound. Oh, Stop the Bleed kits. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, squished. Why is it all squished? Let's just take a look at the personal one. You guys might be able to just get a kit right here. It's a little expensive. That to me is a little expensive, but I think it also helps the organization. All right, so what do you get? What do you get? You get a tourniquet. Okay, good. An instructional booklet. Oh. See, there you go. Like Smart Rider, instructional booklet. I like that. Okay, maybe that. Okay. Quick Clot, Sharpie. So the Sharpie is for the tourniquet. 1 pair of gloves, a compression bandage. Okay. But you see what I mean? Premium personal is $100. Mine's not going to be $100. Hopefully, anyways. I'll make it so it's not. Thomas, welcome, rookie. How you doing, dude? Thank you for being a member. I don't see what. Okay, so you got Quick Clot. I thought you got that already. Yeah, this isn't. Okay, a portable Stop the Bleed kit is almost $700. Oh my gosh! What's in the premium? Okay, yeah, nothing impressive. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make something a little better than this. It's like the premium includes the bag. The premium includes the bag. All right, so they probably do this to fund the training, to help fund the training. So that's where you want to do. You want to get the training. You want to learn how to stop the bleed, all those things. So dial 911, apply pressure, pack the wound, or apply the tourniquet is the next step. So you learn a lot of these things. When it comes to the actual kit and everything, I'll work really hard to figure out how to get that to you guys so that it's a lot cheaper to you. But you definitely still need to get classwork done. Richard Fly Wills, baby. Woo! Welcome, baby. Yeah, it's a very basic kit for the money. I think I put mine together for like $40, but I spent probably like 120 to get all the materials. But I probably put it together for $40. The most expensive part will be the bag itself, to be quite honest. Go back to my office. Can't even remember, baby. So why do you need the Sharpie pen? The moment you here, let's go ahead and bring mine out. The moment you attach the tourniquet, you need to write the time. There's a spot for it on tourniquet. I'm getting mine out right here. I don't want to mess it all up. It's not an emergency, so I'm not trying to screw everything up. In emergency, I'm going to take everything apart. So the tourniquet, okay, where it says time, right here, you write the time. Now, if you want to keep this and not ruin it, you can write the time on the body part. So if I attached it like right here, above it, look how wide I am. Like if I attach it right here, and this isn't where you're supposed to attach it. I'm just trying to show you guys. I'd write the time up here. Okay, so distal, proximal. I'd write it proximal to the tourniquet. So I'd write it right here, and that way I can just clean this off or just throw it away. It's like whatever. You know, these are really good. These are the expensive ones. But yeah, right where it says time, you write the time, so that the ER doc. Actually, I'll just write on here. I'll just write it on here. I'm never gonna get it back. The doctor will take it off and keep it. Bradley Martin? No, I wish. That dude's yoked. I wish I had his genetics. That'd be 6 foot. But yeah, I might come out with my own kit for you guys. I like this kit because it opens up like that. So you rip it open, and you have all the cling. You have the 4x4s, 5x9s, elastic bandages. You got all of the gloves you need. You have a CPR mask right here. You got more 4x4s here. I had my tourniquet right here. I might just create more like this. What do you guys think? Create this, and then when you open it up, you'll have your S.M.A.R.T rider kit, so you can always take that out if you wanted to. What do you guys think? I like that idea. That's a great idea. It just takes a lot of effort, a lot of work. I might fundraise for it. Maybe. I don't know. I like the idea. I really do. I like the idea. And it really goes with what we do here. You know what I mean? And I haven't found a brand or anybody or a first aid trauma kit place to come up with something that I truly like and endorse. And I don't endorse or do anything unless I like it. Like I had to create my own. Ryan, see you later, man. I had to create my own, so I might just have to create my own stuff. I don't know. Might have to just create my own stuff. You know? Maybe like the premium one will come with patches. I don't know. But I definitely want to get like a motorcycle kit. Motorcycle kit, a car kit, and an at-home kit. I think that would be good because you know what? Here's the thing. When it comes to accident scene management or any of the bystander assistance, like say for a broken arm, so you learn how to do a sling and swath for a broken arm. Well, guess what? Who here has kids? Who here has clumsy ass kids? Falling downstairs, breaking an arm? You with that training, you can help your kid get them wrapped up. You don't have to call 911 for a broken arm, especially if you can wrap it up and do it yourself. And then you could drive your kid to like an urgent care or the hospital and save yourself on the hospital or the ambulance ride because of your training and your own medical expertise on how to handle stuff. See what I mean? So when I talk about situational awareness on a motorcycle, you can transfer it to a car. Lori Glasgow, baby, welcome. Woo! Welcome to the crew, man. Woo! Love it. Love it. I'm in a good mood. So you can translate the situational awareness to car driving. Well, you can translate your medical training to when you're at home, you're at a party with your friends, and a kid, smacks his head on the pool, deck and has bleeding, and everyone's freaking out, and everyone's like, oh, what do we do? All the women are like, ah, and all the dudes are like, ah, they're all freaking out. Well, you're gonna come up there nice and calm and relaxed and be like, all right, I got my med kit in the car that I drove here with. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. We're gonna control the bleeding. Go ahead and keep an eye on, pupils. Gonna keep an eye on, how's the kid doing? Is it a concussion? Hey, parents, you should probably take your kid. This is what I see. Let them know what happened. You see what I mean? Not only are you saving other motorcycle riders, you're being a damn good citizen and a good friend. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. My parents really could have used that. Oh man. So guys, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I love it. I got my ideas flowing. I'm gonna start thinking a little bit more. I have a few things I want to do when it comes to after this class. We're gonna finish this class up pretty soon. The main thing here is be safe out there. Ride within your limits. Make sure you get this gear. All those things. The concept of having to save money on Amazon is so bizarre. The USA needs to get shit together. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think the audio might be out of sync. I think so too. I think something happened. But we're at the end of the day. So with that said, I'll be seeing you guys on the Discord. This is the crew lounge right here, guys. This is the crew lounge. Say hi in the crew. If you're a crew member, say hi. What can I put? Let's do this. Let's do that. You know what? Make that a favorite. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the awesome thought experiments. Thank you guys for joining the class. Here's the thing, though. Make sure you share the fact that we have classes Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Share that away. In fact, let me go ahead and show you guys tomorrow's stream. I want you guys to click that reminder button. Click that reminder button on tomorrow's stream. I gotta. Oh, this video. Oh, today's class was demonetized. Interesting. Anyways, I'm going to share you guys tomorrow's stream. Click that link, go to that, and then click the reminder button. Ford Carrington, I think I still have it, honestly. I think I still have it. Are you talking about that blue circle-looking one? That compresses? Oh, you got a dual sport, Tommy? Hell yeah, dude. No, Damien. Ryan McDonald, welcome, baby. Tomorrow's stream will be same time, but click that reminder so you do not miss it. Yeah, Cord, I think I still have it. And I have zero use for it right now. Honestly, I think there could be a combination. I think emergency services should be free. And then I think routine medical exams, like there needs to be something. I think there needs to be a separation through that. Brianna, no, I read that though. I read it. Can you email me that, Brianna? DanDanTheFireman928@gmail.com. Send that out to me if you can. Yeah, they are expensive. They really are. Cord Carrington, email me that. Email me. I'll check and see if I have it. Since I don't need it, and you're the first person to ask about it, we'll see if we can make it work. It's too early to work, my guys. Quick yo from Ozzy, baby. Woo! Yeah, please